Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday today, and it's time for another video. And for those of you who are new to this channel, please be warmly welcome. And if you are new and you haven't seen much, you can browse through my videos and you will find something that might inspire you and give you some inspiration for your own personal growth. And for those of you who are used to my channel, knows how it goes, what's normally goes. Today, I have a very interesting question. I didn't know anything about that, and that is Erik. He asked if my guides could talk about three latlas, and I had no idea what that was. So he explained to me that three Latlas is the huge object approaching Earth, along with Swan and a few other so-called comets. So I brought that to my team, and I am doing it right now as we speak as well. And we'll see what's coming up. I had no idea. So that's going to be very interesting today. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to go into trance and see what's coming, and where my brain is today I have no idea, as usual. So just bear with me, and you can always fast forward if it takes too long for me to go into trance, or you just go into a meditation with me and relax for the minutes that it's taking for me to get stable. A sip of coffee and glasses off. Can't see you. Doesn't matter. Yeah, enjoy the trance, and yeah, if there is any questions or anything, you can always post them in the comments, and you can reach out if you want to have a private sitting with my communicators. I'd be happy to do that. And also, if you have subject that you would like to bring up that my communicators want to talk about, you can just post that in the comments. I'm going to lift Prince up on the bed here so he can be a part of it. He wants to get up. Otherwise, he starts to talk soon. So I'm off. Take care. So we are here today to talk about a subject that has been brought to us from Erik in California. And we know that there is a lot of people who are concerned over the activity in the outer spaces of objects or planets moving, and in the long term, comets and objects coming towards the earth plane. Most of the time these are burning up in the atmosphere as they are approaching the earth. There are many objects circulating in the atmosphere that is never going to be a threat to the earth plane at all, because they burn up or they change their course, and for several of reasons they are changing courses. And we of the spirit world, we are observing, and we see what's going on. And yes, there has always been um, huge interest from the earth plane, where you can observe what's going on with those objects, in this case the three atlas, and the comets that are approaching. But you should know that it's not going to be that dangerous, or it's not going to be a threat to the earth plane. It's just going to be a way of small things falling down from the earth to the earth from the atmosphere, and most of it will burn up in the atmosphere before it hits the, the earth plane. And every day there are things coming from the sky that is landing on the earth plane, and most of it lands in the desert or in the sea. And there is normally nothing to be afraid of, and the space centers knows a lot about where they are and where they're supposed to land. But the three Atlas is huge, and it is approaching the earth plane with a speed that is not really measurable, and it is about to take another turn, so to say. And it's not going to be difficulty for the earth plane at all. It's going to change and shift its course, and it's just going to continue around in circles around the earth plane, and it will burn off bit by bit. And it is a huge object, but it's not going to be difficult for the earth. And we of the spirit world, we work for protecting from those larger, and we can change the course of the objects coming in. And together with the three atlas, there is some more comets and objects coming towards your plane, and they are sort of being sucked into the atmosphere of the three atlas, as it is huge, so it will be protected like that. And many of the smaller ones, as they come closer to the earth, even if they shift the course, they will burn up. And and the three atlas will continue to move around the earth instead of coming towards the earth. And bit by bit, it will burn off as it comes closer and closer, because as it is moving in circles around the earth plane, it will be sucked into the earth plane's atmosphere by the mm, magnetism from the earth. So it will burn off bit by bit before it comes that close to the earth that it will land on earth. But that's going to take many, many years before that's going to happen. So there is no reason to be concerned. And it is just a matter of materia from the outer space that has gathered together in a huge comet, and there is no real life, and no one has sort of attacked the earth plane with creating those comets. It's just a piece of matter that's been collected from many small pieces over the time and has built up to this huge planetary size of objects. So the other smaller ones are actually, to begin with, not being totally integrated yet. They will bit by bit become more integrated to the whole mass, that planetary size of three Latlas. But some of them are now larger, and they are not going to be integrated into the larger ones. So they will be burning off. And some of the smaller one might just be magnetized to the earth plane and fall. And but they are to no threat to anyone, as they are small, and they will burn as they come as close to the earth as they are coming, when they are coming in. There are other species in the space that could cause a threat to the earth plane in a way that is not really understood on the earth plane, and they would not really use matter as a matter of hurting or anything like that, that they will influence the earth by getting into the earth plane and manipulating mankind. And they would do that by thought process, and by using man's brain. And they have done so in the past, and they are still trying to do that. And it's been more difficult for them to come into the earth plane and to do that. But there are still some who is trying to get over control over mankind. The way it is on the earth plane at the moment, with all the control factors taken away, and all the darker matter has been removed from the earth plane, and so these other species who wants to influence mankind in order to control them, they don't have any powers on the earth plane. They have no energy force that can provide them with energy anymore. So they are really in difficulty to do what they want to do. So that is really good, but they would not use matter in order to sort of let matter bombard the earth plane with comets and meteorites or things like that. So there is not to be concerned over that. We hope that would answer and give some explanation to the three lapless, and we hope that you can feel secure and safe with that information. We do not want any of you to be concerned or to be worried, really, because there simply is no cause of that would create any kind of worry. So, but as being a human, we know that you are interested, and that's why we are talking about subject matters that are a concern for you, so that you can come to the situation where you can be at peace with it. So we hope that answers your question, Erik, and we are happy for those questions coming. And if anyone else do have a question, please expose that and we look into that. And of course, if you would like to have a private sitting with us, we are happy to do that. And yeah, that is uh, that is wonderful. So today we are ending this session by a healing of the angels. And the angels are always watching over you. And you can reach out and to your angels around you, and you can just say, "Angel, come and be with me," and they will be with you. And if you look up with your inner eye, and you can feel the spark of the angels coming towards you. And that is so beautiful for you. It lights up your auric field and it lights up the whole you, so that you can shine with a brighter essence than you are. That spark of the angels are really an amplifier of your energy. And you can bring that with you. If you are going to sleep, you bring that with you into the sleep, and you will see that the healing takes place during your sleep. And if you are starting your day, you bring it out with you, and the healing will take place during the day, and you can share that light with people that you meet, because the angels are giving you sparks that will go with you. Will leave you in this love, and will leave you in this spark of the angels today. Until next time, and that will be on Tuesday morning. We wish you the best, and to enjoy the healing.